Oi! I'm riding on my disc. Hello again all, this is Eatmopie. And this is my dwarf monk. I just made a level 20 monk, as you can see I'm dinging now. His name is Eatmopie, the Bloodthirsty. Somebody requested to see the Peak of Serenity, and rather than just teleporting there on my level 90, which is easy enough, I'm going to show you exactly how you're introduced to the Peak of Serenity, and a tour, and a little tip on how to get some bonus experience as a monk while you're leveling. Okay, the very first thing you need to know is when you hit level 20, you will gain a quest called the Peak of Serenity. You will also gain an ability called Zen Pilgrimage. It's similar to how a druid has teleport to Moonglade, only you teleport to the Peak of Serenity in Pandaria. And you can teleport back. When you use this again, it will take you back to near your location that you cast it originally in. Usually it's a graveyard, the nearest graveyard to where you cast it. When you do finally arrive at the Peak of Serenity, you will see Master Height. You turn a quest into him, he will give you a new quest, and that quest is to take a tour with the Initiate here. It's very similar to when you arrive in Shatrath, if you remember those days. And he's going to introduce you to all the Masters around the camp and show you the camp, well, the training ground. Okay, everybody, here is my top secret tip that I didn't want to share, but I will anyway. I haven't seen many people notice this, and it took me quite a while to notice it. When you hit level 20, you get the Peak of Serenity quest, and when you come in and turn it in and get this new quest, that little Transcendence looking buff that you see is a 50% bonus to experience for quests and mob kills on top of your BOA gear and your guild perk, which means if you're in full BOAs and you're in a guild, you're looking at 100% bonus experience. This first one lasts an hour. It's repeatable, so you can stack it to 2 hours, and then at level 30 you can come back and do it all over again. You can do this every 10 levels, and it is just a insane buff to leveling. I think Blizzard did this because they felt bad about us having to level from 1 to 90, and just the long trek that will be. Especially since they increased the amount of experience needed to level between 85 and 90. This is going to be a huge help. But anyway, the first stop is the little trade section area. You can see there's a bunch of trade teachers here, and there's a repair guy, and back in the corner there are some more trade guys, trainers, that will teach you, first aid and fishing and things like that. Okay, now we're heading down into the training ground. You'll see a lot of Pandaren learning to be monks. This is where you'll learn to be a monk. You're going to meet all of the masters, and eventually you're going to challenge all of these masters at different levels, 10 or 20, 30, 40, 50, as you level up to 90. And they'll scale with your level no matter what level you come here and do the quests. So now there are no voiceovers for these NPCs yet. Blizzard has added a ton of voiceovers for a lot of obscure NPCs, so I have a feeling that they're going to add it here as well. They just haven't gotten to it yet. I would actually put money on that. Now he just takes you around and introduces you to all the masters. This is Kistane, and she is a healer and a pain in the butt when you have to fight her because she puts jade statues all around, and you have to slow her or kill her before she can walk to the jade statues, and then she heals herself for full if you fail. Master Wu, she's the female dwarf, and she will touch of death her students randomly. There's no dialogue, but it's hilarious. If you sit here and watch for a minute, she'll do it. Master Foon, you got a gnome here, and I don't remember fighting him, but he's nothing to worry about, I don't believe. He's the master of defense against persistent attacks. Master Chang, great name for a Blood Elf female monk. She is the master of fighting on the move. Master Sang, are you seeing a pattern with the names? He is the master of meditation. And if you stand here long enough, you'll see his students flying up in the air and falling back down. Master Su, the big Tauren, is a master of all weapons. And that brings us to the Panda Master Chang. Yeah, another one. And he is the one that you have to fight as your level 20 quest. So you challenge him, you meet him in the middle, you bow, and you whoop his ass. Try not to stand in the fire. You can legitimately die doing these quests. Even in BOA gear, if you stand there too long, you're gonna die. So be aware, be careful. But yeah, just think of that beautiful 50% bonus experience after the fact. And a cool looking staff for transmog. And as you may notice, he really takes his time. Now, one thing I want to mention is, if you're in a hurry while you're leveling, you don't have to go on the tour. You can just run right to Master Chang and challenge him right away. You can pretty much just leave the NPC tour guide, because there's no actual quest to go on the tour. It's just something they give you. So he's going to train you in the ways of evasion, and you get to practice your roll and roll out of fire, which is actually really good practice. As you can see, this is a really easy fight other than the rolling out of the fire, which is also easy, but you know, there's really no way you could die on this fight other than standing in the fire too long. That's it, you defeated Master Chang. Go and turn your quest in at the top of the stairs where you got it from, and you will gain your 50% experience buff for 1 hour. Now, he will have a blue quest. You can repeat this and it will stack the buff. So if you go right back down and fight Master Chang again, you will have 2 hours on your bonus experience. That's probably worth doing because it takes a little bit more than an hour to go from 20 to 30. At least the last time I tried it. So that is it. The Peak of Serenity, the tour, and the quest tip, bonus, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for watching. This is Eatmopie, and I'll see ya. This video is part of the Way movement. Learn more at tgn.tv. You won't find these serene, majestic views on the standard tour. Oh no, you need more status than that. Look to your left as you soar over the Peak of Serenity training grounds and take in this beautiful rendition of Zune the White Tiger. Yes, Zune, as in Z-U-N-E-X-U-E-N. Quick, look to the right, a dragon, or is it a cloud serpent? What's the difference? Who cares? Meet some of the trainers, learn to fish, learn first aid. Oh no, it's time for karate practice. Let's head back to the training ground and bang the gong.